Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to have day 2, which is the ring finger. I am starting in with adding prep, so I buffed my nail. I have removed the cuticle on my nail and any dust and debris and dirt that was on the nail. I've removed that before filming. Coming in with my primer, and then after that is base, which I'm going to cure in the lamp for 60 seconds. While we wait for that to happen, have you guys checked out day 1? It is amazing and I uploaded it yesterday. I was very happy with it and I think you would be too. So if you haven't seen it yet, you should check it out, as it is a series. So it's a 5-day series of Swarovski crystals on all the 5 nails, and I think it's definitely worth to watch if you are intrigued with anything sparkly, blinging and crystals. Now I'm placing the nail form a little bit lower than my natural nails extension, because what I want to do is I don't want my nails looking very bulky. I've done that in the first video as well if you want to check it out. And so I decided to have this base layer under my natural nails edge to hold the crystal in place, and that way it's not going to pop out too much and make it look bit too bulky. And you know, with those kind of things you might consider you're gonna sort of lose your crystal on the way to doing something, as in at the end of the day we do use our hands. We're not just going to appreciate everything without cleaning, cooking. You know, if you've got children like me, then you need it to be stable and sturdy. So this was my idea. It wasn't my idea, excuse me. I got this idea from watching this Korean nail tech, where she encapsulated the crystal like this. So I said I think this would be great for me, because you know, with all the housework and everything that I need to do, I'm not gonna, you know, lose my crystals. And it was a good idea. The problem with this is I'm showing you with how I placed the pink Swarovski crystal on, and my mistake from the beginning was that I extended my nail bed using normal builder gel, which is quite running due to the fact that it's quite warm outside. I should have used polygel or acrylic gel for this maneuver, and then that way I would have been sure that my crystals stayed in place. So what I did is I changed the crystal from the pink one to another one, which you've seen in the intro. The reason for that is the crystal moved while in the lamp, and I didn't like the placement. But I am going to continue with it while I encapsulate the crystal in clear gel. I know it loses some of the mesmerizing bits, but it does give you a different kind of shine, a different kind of I don't know, it's hard to explain, and I'm sure, well, hopefully you will see it in the video, but it's definitely worth doing that as well. As I'm coming in with a few crystals on the side, I will cure that in the lamp and then come in with more builder gel around the crystal this time, because I want to encapsulate some flakes from Magpie, and that will give sort of a different colored shimmer sparkly stuff. It's all about bling. This week is bling week, so I'm going to do all my nails in bling, sparkles, chromes, crystals, anything and everything that I will find that's blinging. So if you love this sort of thing, consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out the other parts as well. Okay, so as I'm placing the flakes where I want them positioned, I will go ahead and cure that after and come in with creating my apex and making sure that I've got enough stability on the growth of my nail, not the growth, the extension, where it's not just gonna rip off, pop off or anything. I don't want it too bulky, but at the same time, no matter how thin you want your nail, you need to make sure that you have the proper apex to keep that nail in place. Okay, so here's me coming in with another layer here to again create more depth into my nail, and then connecting it to my natural nail, and also making sure that I am covering as much as possible of the crystal. I'm losing my words sometimes, but here it is. Anyway, I will let you watch for a little while and come back in just a bit. Okay, so we are done with that. I'm going to remove the sticky layer and start filing. I will do most of my filing on camera today. Well, some of it anyway, not most of it, but some of it, as much as I can, to be honest. And just showing you here that the edges need to be sort of paralleled and on the same level under your the nail. Even though it's a little bit under the normal growth of your nail, you can't see it. As you can see here, you cannot see it, and you definitely don't feel it. It was not a discomfort to have them on. I still do now after a week and a half. And yes, anyway, so now I am back. I didn't like what happened with the crystal, so I removed that and came in with these crystals here. I have also used my drill bit, my drill, and used a cuticle drill bit to create a hole where I've placed my second crystal, because that one, as I mentioned in the previous video, my crystals are not flat at the bottom, and I didn't want them popping out too much because of everything that I need to do around my day, and I decided to just drill in a tiny hole, which of course, because of the depth under my nail, it wasn't painful at all. It didn't bother me at all, and it didn't get on the other side either. Right, so now I've literally taken some what is it, silver beads, and thought of adding it sort of like a necklace effect design. I didn't change my mind about that, but I did add a bit more, and I feel bad for doing it because I didn't like the way it looked at the end. Yeah, I didn't like how that looked at the end, so I kind of changed. I didn't change it around anymore, but I did not like it. Anyway, I am doing that for now, and as you can see, slowly but surely I will add more crystals, as this is Bling week. We're not going to stop with just 2 crystals and some beads. There you go. I'll let you watch for the rest, and I'll get back to you if there's anything else that I need to explain. Okay, so now I am almost coming to the end of the video, and here is the mistake that I did not really like at the end, is adding more beads over there and on the other side. What do you guys think? Does it look alright? I mean, for me it wasn't that, I don't know, I didn't like it very much. It kind of changed the whole aspect of the nail, and I wasn't very pleased about it. But then I said, you know what, it's fine, it's okay, I just need to get used to it, because I'm not used to wearing this much bling or having sort of you know, these kind of placements on my nail. So yes, about what's going to happen soon is the crystal right in the middle next to my cuticle. I'm going to remove that because after I finished everything I kind of got scratched in it, and I decided to remove it and add another one where it was a flat surface at the bottom, so that didn't bother me at all, and it sticked on really well. They're still on now, but yes, that's what I did. Right, so I'm just making sure they're all in place before curing, and that is it. We are coming to the end. I'm going to show you some close-up at the end. Don't forget to stick around and check that out. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so, as I am uploading weekly, and but sometimes 2-3 times a week. Like for example, this week I'm uploading every single day for 5 days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully make you feel well and good and pleasant while watching these videos. Bye.